how's it going? You know, and walk me through like spring and fall camp. Like, how's it feeling?
You know what? Just the overall everything. It's been really great. You know, down to the city welcoming me in, my brothers, my coaches welcoming me in. I done real life made some lifetime bonds with a lot of people here, coaches, players, people on the staff. It's been great. I can't ask for anything more.
Is there a specific place or something that you like going to in Orlando now? You have a...
You know what? I said it on a podcast, and I'm just saying food purposes, Jerkman. Jerkman has like the best food. You know, me, Kelly, Najee, you know, just throw out a couple guys, but we all go to Jerkman, chill, eat. It's like melatonin, I promise you. Yeah.
Is there a specific like hobby that people don't know that Horace Lockett loves?
You know what? I love fishing. I can't fish worth a lick though. But I love fishing. I love just like my uncles and all them fish. I've been seeing out like they go fishing and stuff. So it just made me want to learn. You know, I never caught a fish, so that's why I love it. I gotta get a fish for me to, you know, it's a competition thing with me. I think I'm just so competitive. I need to be able to do good at everything.
How long have you been fishing
for? Let's say I probably started around like college. That's when I first bought my first rod. You know, that's when I first bought my first rod. So I would say around college.
Okay. You know, how are you working to establish yourself as like the go-to interior guy?
You know, just showing my teammates that I'm a leader on and off the field. You know, not just talking about it, but leading by example. You know, being there for them whenever they need me, making plays whenever they need me to. You know, just being a dominant force in that middle. Being consistent with everything I do, you know, even with like if my teammates don't know any plays or they struggle with something, just being that lending a hand and help them out with anything they need help with. That's how.
Lewis Carter said you were the funniest on the team. Like, do you think
that's what RJ said?
You know what? I have a big personality. Like, I can't say that. Sometimes I do get a little shy, you know, but I definitely have a big personality. Yes, sir.
Would you say you're more extroverted, introverted?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I like to dance. I like to rap. I like to do everything. I jump around, I don't know. I just get crazy.
Where'd that personality come from?
To be honest, I can say my family. You know, everybody in my family have real big personalities. You know, they like to have fun. But even with like my homeboys out here too, like everybody have a big personality. It's hard not to have fun out here, you know. So I think that's where it came from.
Growing up, did you have a nickname? You talked about this big person. What were you known for, kind of?
Well, not a nickname. My mom usually just call me my nickname or my middle name. She always like, I can hear her still. It'd be 100,000 people in the stands. I can just hear her calling me. Like since rec ball, she's always been the loudest one. So I can say it's my middle name. Yeah.
What's the middle name?
Craig.
Okay, so she scream out Craig.
It'll be crazy because it'll be like the band will be playing, cheerleaders cheering, anything can happen. I just hear that, Craigie. My mom, she's like one of my biggest supporters. She'll jump up and down, pom-poms, anything. So I can say that. Yeah.
So you're looking forward to that moment in the bounce house.
Yes. I heard the bounce house get crazy. Like it feel like it's falling on top of you and like. And then one of the kickers played here before and said he would never want to play here on the road again because it gets so crazy. So I can't wait to experience this. Like, but we got a couple days away. It's like 20-something days away. I can't wait though.
Yeah, every game matters. Is there a specific one that you might have circled on your calendar?
Really? Nah, it ain't no specific one because a lot of people been doubting us. So every game is circled on my calendar. We finna go out there and dominate, and we just want everybody to stay where they was before the season started. That's all it is.
Coach Martin talked about this group not having all Big 12 players on it or all preseason accolades and stuff like that. How that's a good, like, puts a chip on your shoulder. What do you guys think about that?
Everybody in the group is hungry. Everybody in the group has dealt with some adversity. You know, like myself last year. Like I was injured, had surgery, so everybody has a chip on their shoulder to come back, you know, and be dominant, you know. So everybody just want to be great. That's all it is. And we got a coach that wants to coach great players, so that's all we want to do.
What did you end up doing? I know some guys did dancing and singing, and Dalton did the splits, and I know like Sincere said he did the worm. Have you done your introduction?
Yeah, I did. I sung Rich Homie Quan.
Okay.
So Rich Homie Quan, some back where I'm from, you know, R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. Yes, sir.
How excited you just didn't play this season? Because I know you didn't play at all last year, right?
Right.
You had was it hand or the
Yes,
wrist
sir.
or
I had
something?
wrist surgery.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to be real excited to make a big impact this year.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I can say when I wasn't playing, you know, that got to me a lot, you know, because I'm used to being on the field. I'm used to, you know, fighting with my brothers on the field. So that just made me more eager to come back on the field and fight with my new brothers.
So what's it like being part of this group? Coach Kenny Martin's coaching you guys. RJ got John Walker. What's it like working with these guys?
It's been great every day. You know, every day is different. You go through the ups and downs. You know, that just build a brotherhood. You know, Coach Martin, he always tell us like, you know, be the ones that start everything off with the energy. Y'all be the ones who set the tone of the day. So I just feel like that just goes with me every day. Me and my brothers, we come out here and try to work and compete for us and O-line, because like I always tell everybody, we shouldn't face nobody better than us on Saturdays. We should be the best competition we play. So, you know, every day we try to go out there and compete for that purpose right there.
Coach Martin also said that like this D-line was kind of started fresh in the beginning of the spring. Do you feel like you guys have grown a lot since that time?
Yes, sir. I feel like we've grown tremendously, not only like with knowledge of the game, because Coach Martin put way more knowledge in our head and, you know, just to see formations, read, and where to line up and how to attack this player and that player. So I feel like we've taken the steps in the right direction, but we definitely have more steps to take, and we're going to get there.
What's your mom's name?
Brita Hammonds.
Okay. And how old are you?
21.
Okay. Just checking.
No, there you go. Yes, sir. I just turned 21, actually.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, appreciate you.
No, I was asking a couple of other players about that new NCAA game. You know, have you got your hands on it? Have you played yourself?
Oh my God! So look, let me tell y'all. When the game came out, I went on Instagram and called out a list of people. I played the list of people, and the record went win, and it's all on Instagram. I beat everybody I played. I even beat my boy Zeke Biggers. He played for the Miami Dolphins. He played for Georgia Tech with me. I beat him with Alabama with 2 seconds left on the clock. Blurred him badly. So, you know, I'm pretty good at it. I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I'm definitely good at the game for sure.
Low scoring games, right?
Huh?
Low scoring games, though. Right?
It was 33-35.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
No. But you can't play on too high of a quarter. You got to play like 3 or 4 minute quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your overall game? Have you looked it up?
My overall, you know, it's low. It's like a 6, 74, 7, around there. But the next update, it's gonna be up there. I promise you. With what I'm gonna do on the field, it gotta be a 90. It's gonna be a 90. So, you know, ready for it.
With so many new faces and new coaching staff here, does it feel like you get the chance to kind of set a new standard for the program? And it kind of feels like everything's almost starting from scratch here. Does it feel like you're setting the standard for the next, you know, for this season's team, but also the next generation?
Yes, sir. We definitely setting the standard. Even with like the standard really started with, I can't give props to Coach Duval. You know, our strength and conditioning staff as a whole, they set this standard for us. You know, we go out there, we work out. I'm gonna be real, we work our butt off out here, in here on the field. You know, even with the small stuff we do, like Coach Duval, he's really the backbone piece of everything. To, you know, like he said, football don't care, it doesn't matter. Come out here and work. You're only out here for like 2 hours, so put everything you got to do in for that 2 hours. Get everything you can get out of it. You know, never come in here. Don't ever give 80%. You'll never win a game with 80%. Every day, 100%. So I feel like Coach Duval set the standard, and we just got to execute the standard, and that's going from the next year to the next year to the next year. So I feel like Coach Duval and the strength and conditioning staff has set the tone for the whole team.
I mean, we can just get started, I mean, going right into it, I mean, how has fall camp been to you so far?
It's been a blessing, being able to not hurt in every practice, so that's a blessing.
How do you evaluate your performance so far?
Playing pretty good, real good.
Let's get right into it. I mean, conference-wise, what separates you as an edge rusher from other players in the Big 12?
Really just my ability to bend the edge, go make plays, my speed, my motor.
Would you say those are your two biggest strengths, your speed and your motor?
Yes.
What else stands out about you on the field?
Everything. It ain't nothing everything. Because when I'm on the field, good stuff happens.
Anything you're looking to improve on this fall camp that you want to hone in for the season?
Yeah, really just being able to work half a man more in my pass rush, which I've been working on the whole off season, and in camp that's shown a lot. So
I was just gonna ask you, I mean, if you played last season, do you have anything to prove this season? You have like a personal thing to prove, like you feel like you have to make people aware?
Just that I am who I say I am, and that nobody can stop me.
And who's that? Who are you?
Sincere Edwards.
And what is his goal this season?
To win and make a lot of plays.
Talk about how you've adjusted to Coach Grinch's defense. How has the system been starting from the top of the field to the bottom?
Man, it's been very good. Coming from Pittsburgh, like playing in the cold, now I'm playing in the heat, being able to play fast in the heat. So it's like it's gotten my endurance up, my weight down, and just me being able to play fast. And I like that.
What did your season at Pitt teach you coming into this year now?
That I can do anything I put my mind to.
And I want to talk about also, you mentioned being hometown. Talk about that feeling to play at home and possibly bring winning to UCF.
It's amazing, just because now I could put on for my family. My family could come to every game, and it's just gonna be fun.
That must feel good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I want to talk about Coach Dawson and K. Martin. Talk about their line, their coaching work on the line, and how you guys have gelled together.
See, I love them together because together they help us perfect our craft. Every little detail gets corrected, and it's not just like I say. It's about every little detail, and knowing that we're gonna go be the best D-line country this year in the Big 12.
Would you say that it's a unique thing that UCF has? Like you guys work so well with the interior line as well as the edge rushers?
Yes, because we got two coaches. We got a D-ends coach and a D-tackles coach. So it's not like a D-end coach is teaching a D-tackle what. Nah, it's allowing us to really perfect what we're doing. And we have experience with Coach Kmart and with Coach Dawson. They got a lot of players to the league, so it's a blessing.
Mentioned leaving the cold, playing in the heat, playing with family around now. What about UCF felt right for you during your transfer portal process?
Just being able to be home, new faces in the coaching staff. So it's just something that I saw myself a part of, something that I wanted to be a part of.
Have you built a relationship with Coach Frost?
Yes.
Talk about him. Talk about his demeanor as a coach and the culture that he's building.
Coach Frost is a person that he about his business. You feel me? What Coach Frost says, he mean it. And that's one thing that we need somebody as the leader, the head coach, when he say something, it moves us, if that makes sense. So
compared to previous experience with other head coaches, would you say Coach Frost has a unique way of being a personable coach, compelling the players, being relatable?
Yes, and because Coach Frost, he played in the league himself. So he knows what it takes, and he knows the hardships that comes with it, and he applies that to his coaching.
Obviously, during practice, you're attacking the quarterback, attacking the rush. What would you say the biggest question of the offseason has impressed you in the quarterback's battle so far, and how have they been looking?
They've been looking pretty good. I love our quarterbacks. It's crazy we can't hit them right now, but I'm excited to see all of them get to work.
Coach Frost mentioned he'd be comfortable with any of those three guys starting during the regular season. Would you say you feel the same way?
Yeah, I feel the same way. They got an arm.
Would you say that offense is fast?
Very fast.
How do you combat that as a defense?
Because we fast, so that we got to play up it's not that we got to play at the day tempo, they got to play at our tempo. So
have you had any fun battles that you've built on the offensive line? Any guy that you like rushing against the most?
Yeah, Paul, Preston. Yeah, those two guys, they get me right every day.
Who else on the D-line has impressed you, especially like younger guys?
Oh, younger guys, Isaiah Nixon. But to be honest, I'm the youngest in the room, so
You stand out yourself.
yeah.
And who else? Who has built a relationship with you and has kind of mentored you into leading into a edge rushing spot this season?
Man, Mally, Nigelique, my guy Jamal Johnson. Like, yeah, I love my guys in the room.
What has building a relationship with them meant to you?
Everything, because right now, like, what it takes, like, for us to actually be brothers, we gotta go through the suck together. And that's one thing I feel like this offseason we did. We went through the suck together and we embraced it.
You mentioned going through it all together. A lot of people view the edge room, the D-line, as a total, one of the strong suits of the entire team, especially the defense. Do you guys take that pride? You guys know about it? Do you guys feel like you have to anchor the defense?
Yep, and that's one thing that we're gonna do. And we're gonna go be the best D-line in the country.
You mentioned being the best D-line. You have any specific goals as a D-line that you're looking for?
Being number one in running pass.
And what about personal goals? Do you have any personal goals for yourself?
Just to win and go be the best player God allowed me to be.
I was going to ask you, how excited are you for this season?
I'm geeked. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go win.
Excited to see fans in the bounce house?
Yes, and especially because I ain't played in the bounce house yet. So I'm ready to see the fans hype, ready to go. Yeah.
Were you around when Coach Frost had the undefeated season with UCF, and did that impact or learn? If you weren't around, did that impact your history when you learned about it?
Yep, when I learned about it, because I didn't know that they went on an undefeated run. So it was like, okay, like now we bringing this back. So just the emotion behind it, and having coaches like Coach Beck come and talk to us, Coach Brim, like, because they was here. So they seen it too, so it's good to know the history and stuff like that.
And I'll end you off with one last fun question. What's your favorite pair of shoes to wear on a night out?
Ooh, on a night out? Honestly, I'm not a big sneakerhead. I like to throw on some slides because my feet be hurting, so yeah, I like some slides. So we can go some Gucci slides, Yeah.
Keep it classy but simple.
Keep it classy but simple.
All right, RJ, welcome to UCF. What's the
Appreciate it.
transition been like to you coming in here this year?
It's been good. The team really brought me in. Coach has been great. People just around Orlando has been great. So it's been a smooth transition for me so far.
Obviously, you were in the portal.
Yeah.
And you decided to come to UCF. What made UCF a place that was interesting for you to come to?
I really connected with Coach Martin coming out the portal. He hit me up probably like the second day I was in the portal, and it was genuine. He had a plan for my development. He was interested in me, wanted me there, wanted me, be one of the guys. So I connected with that, and I felt like it was the right place for me to come.
What's the portal like? Is it scary? Is it like intimidating? Like, what's that process like?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of unknowns because, of course, you don't know where you're going. You're talking to new coaches every day, stuff like that. I try to just try to find the best fit for me. I really didn't think it was that scary, that intimidating. I had options, so, that's always a good thing. But just narrowing down and see where you want to go, what's the best fit for you, really. That's the biggest part of it.
Well, describe yourself as a player. What's a scouting report of RJ Jackson? What can we expect on the field on Saturday?
Physicality, getting after the quarterback, and just making plays. I'd like to categorize myself as a playmaker, so, that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to bring to the table.
How would you describe this defense?
We're physical. We attack, and, we're going to relentless pursuit to the ball. If I had to describe it, that's what I would say.
Obviously, you're one of the newer guys. Who are the guys maybe you've latched on to since you've been here, guys who maybe took you under their wing?
Yeah.
Kind of showed you a little bit about what it means to be a Knight.
I say guys like John Walker. I've learned a lot from him. Nigelique Kelly, Mally, the other end. Just guys like that who've been here and played, been a part of this organization, just took me in, showed me what it means to be a Knight and stuff like that. So.
A lot of people think that D-line, that you all will be the strength of this team. Do you see that too?
Yeah, no, I agree. Our whole defense is good, but, like they said, it starts up front. So, if we're not doing what we're supposed to do, then it's going to make it hard for the guys in the back end. So, yeah, I'd say we need to be the strength of the team.
You're from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
It's hot there. It's hot in Florida, man. What's this Florida heat been like first week of camp for you?
Nah, it's been hot, but, I got to just make sure I stay hydrated, stuff like that. I would say the humidity is, like, the biggest factor when it comes to being hot and stuff like that. Plus the humidity, it makes it a little bit worse. So make sure I'm staying hydrated,
How has this fall camp been different than the previous fall camps you've been a part of at your other schools?
It's been about the same, about the same setup. I say it's more intensity, more Yeah, I'm about to say the intensity is probably a little bit more here than at my previous school.
Throughout fall camp, is there somebody on this defense that's kind of surprised you, maybe made a lot of big plays, or someone that's really kind of got your attention?
I mean, we had a lot of players making big plays, so I would say it doesn't surprise me because, that's what I expect them to do, and that's what they expect to do themselves. So, it's been fun seeing the defense compete.
What's it like working with defensive coordinator Alex Grinch? What's he like as a coach?
He's cool. He's a real personable guy, but when it's business, he's been good. He's been a lot of places, had success. So, I trust him, and I feel like he has a good plan for this defense.
Do you have any personal goals for the year? Anything that you want to accomplish?
Yeah, just be the best player I can be. All conference. That's my goal.
Do you have a sense of what your role is going to be on this team yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna be, the starter. One of the guys going out there looking to produce. So, that's probably.
Tell me about this offense. We've heard a lot that it's fast.
Yeah.
It's really fast, right? What's this offense been like to go against every day in practice?
It's been fun. They do a lot of different stuff, mix it up a little bit, tempo and just a lot of different schemes, Coach Frost has. So it's been fun going against them. I feel like they're going to score a lot of points this year.
What's it been like trying to tackle those running backs, Jay Nixon, Miles Montgomery? When they're not on a podcast,
yeah.
I guess they're running backs too. What's it been like trying to tackle those guys?
This is a hard task, man. It's shifty, they got a lot of explosiveness and all quick, so it's been fun. I say it's been fun competing with them, against them.
What have you seen out of the quarterbacks? Obviously, spoiler alert, everyone wants to know who the quarterback's going to be, right? What have you seen from your position out of the quarterbacks?
They're all competing. Everybody's competing. They're all doing good things. At the end of the day, it's not my decision. It's up to Coach Frost and, offensive coordinator. But all of them been competing, been doing good.
What do you, is there a game this year on the schedule that you kind of circle, a game that you were looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to all of them. Every game's an opportunity. I'm looking forward to all of them.
What have your teammates told you about playing in the bounce house? What have they told you about?
It's loud. It's loud. It's crazy. Like, it shakes when you coming out the tunnel.
Shakes it? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I'm hoping it does.
Skeptical, or do you believe that?
I mean, I believe it. I've seen videos and stuff like that, but I just want to experience it myself. So we're gonna see.